Hi guys, this is Architect Hari with another video on basic exercise. So today we are going to see how to draw an ellipse, perfect ellipse with various minor and major axes. So drawing an ellipse is really important for drawing things from your memory, especially for the things which are developed from circle. I'll tell you why. A square is a 2D shape. So when you extend a square in 3D, like if you're seeing it in a perspective, if you can see the square like this. If you extrude this shape in one direction, you will get a cube out of it. So like this, you can find a cube. Okay. When you extend a square, you will get a cube. What will you get when you extrude a circle? Any idea? So I'll tell you. So while seeing the square in perspective, it will be looking like this. If you see a circle in a perspective, it will look like an ellipse. So if you extrude it in one direction, you will get a cylinder out of it, a cylindrical shape. So for the objects which we develop from cylinder, there are a lot of objects which we will be developing from cylinders, like circular objects. You can say a coffee mug. You should, while drawing an ellipse or cylinder, I will draw an axis in the middle so that I will maintain the symmetry between the object. So if you are drawing a coffee mug with a handle, so this shape is developed from a cylinder. And also if you are drawing any other, like pencil, if you are drawing a pencil is a cylindrical object, so you will be having the nib from here and it will be like this. So for drawing the objects from the memory which are developed from cylinder, it is very much needed that you will be able to draw a ellipse perfect. So ellipse have different two axes. One is the major axis, another one is the minor axis. So you should be able to draw ellipse in adjusting the length of the major and minor axis, like drawing perfect circle with a different radius. You should also practice drawing the ellipse with the various minor and major axes. This is a very important exercise because most of your object will be developed from cylinder. So try practicing this exercise. I will teach you how to draw an ellipse in freehand without using any rulers. So let's see how you can do it. So first of all, we are not going to draw this. So drawing is the one which you do without taking your hands off. And sketching is the thing which you will do by taking your hands off the paper. So it's my suggestion, if you draw it with sketchy lines, you will get more perfect ellipse comparatively without taking your hands off. Drawing, sketching, keep this in mind. So you can draw ellipse with various minor axes and major axes. If you are drawing with a very less minor axis, it will be like this. Even further if you go, it will be like this. So if you see, to what students will be actually doing wrong in this is, what usually students mistake will be, they'll be drawing an ellipse, but here you can find some sharper lines which connects between the two arcs. This should not come in the ellipse. Even though it is very smaller minor axis, it should be in a curved format. This is one of the major mistakes students will be doing frequently. So try eradicating this from your drawing. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. So first of all, spin your hand. Rotate your hand in a direction where it looks like an ellipse. Rotate it like this. And then while rotating it, put your hands on the paper. You will get somewhat if you have practiced so many times, you will get perfect ellipse in the first attempt itself. If you are not getting a perfect ellipse like the one here, this is not a perfect ellipse. A perfect ellipse is the one which has 4 sides symmetrical. Like this should be symmetrical to this should be symmetrical to this, and this both has to be symmetrical in this axis. So it has to be symmetrical in the 4 axes, then only it is called perfect ellipse. So if you see, this is somewhat little perfect. I can see some minor mistakes over here, but I can correct it because I did this ellipse in a sketchy stroke. Okay, so try rotating your hands in a way like this. So after that, you try drawing the major and minor axis so that you can find the mistake over here. I can see some mistake over here. This is comparatively larger compared to the top portion. So I'll correct it so that this ellipse portion looks symmetrical on the 4 sides. Try drawing so many ellipses. Try drawing as many numbers as possible. It will be a great practice for you because you will be using this frequently. Okay, this is the best exercise. I will tell you what it is. Maintain the major axis same all over the line and change the minor axis. Okay, start with a minimum minor axis and then try reducing the size of the minor axis as you go down. Don't draw this line without this line. Try drawing this. Okay, like I will start over here. I'll start again. Start with a smaller minor axis and then follow down, maintaining the major axis. Like increase the minor axis. Here you can see it is very less. Here it is comparatively larger than the top one. It is comparatively larger than the above one. So try drawing ellipse of various minor and major axes. Try maintaining the major axis. So this is a great exercise. Try practicing it until you get a perfect ellipse. I hope this video is useful for you. Try practicing this as much as possible. So here you can see how I developed a cylinder from the ellipse which I was drawing. So if you want to, I can do one more as well. So with a very less minor axis, and if you connect it, it will also looks like a cylinder. Okay, see you guys in next video.